hear that? It's the beautiful sound of a new bottle, unopened bottle of Coca-Cola. Sponsor me. And I'm a savage, you know, I'll just drink from a bottle, I don't care. But yeah, that was delicious. I'll keep that close, a whole fucking bottle, 1.5 litres. I'll probably be gone by the end of this. It also gave me the time to think a little, checked up my recording, both are plus minus 15 minutes, so yeah. Amazing. We'll be moving on. I'm getting a sickness. Like, I shouldn't be getting sick, it's so fucking hot outside. No, I don't want to rest at the bonfire at all, thank you. There you go. Yeah, I remember how to do that. You changed? There's no point of acting dead for me, bud. Because I'll notice ya. You have some tracking. Saw that. You know, the thing I don't like about Dark Souls 2, which Dark Souls 1 had, is that when an enemy first has initiated an attack, that attack goes straight. He doesn't turn around in a non-animation to hit you, like they do in this game. He doesn't do that. Why did the other guy do it then? You look like you're drunk and just facepalmed the wall. You know, like everyone does when they're drunk. Excuse me, I have an itch on my leg. I'm itching it right now. Does that make you hard? You like thinking about me putting my leg up in my lap and itching it? I bet you do. I'm telling you, someone out there's probably jerking off to this right now. I already know, because there's people out there who's told me they're jerking off to my voice. Apparently my English is perfect, you know? The fact that you jerk off to my voice, you know, I'll take that as a compliment. I don't like it. I'm not saying you should stop and everything, but, you know, knowing people jerk off to you isn't something you really want to know. Unless you're a porn star. And I wonder if I can still do this trick. I can. Hey Kale, coming for you, buddy. You're gonna spot me. No, you're an idiot. I'm coming for you, Kale. I want that key. I was allowed to say ring again. I don't know what it is about me and rings and keys, because I always call keys rings. It's probably because of key ring. And I'm like in my head. I'm in my head. I'm like, okay, key, ring, okay, ring. No, it's a key. I'm telling you, my head is a blender. Alright? The top of my head has a lid, you open it, and you put words into it. And you're like, okay, I'm gonna say a sentence, and that sentence, word by word, gets put into my head, and it spins around, and it comes out in a random assortment of orders. I'm not joking. You can hear it in the background. You hear that? You hear that? That's my head. I'm telling you, it's a bloody blender. Yeah. It's fun actually, my voice. Because English people say my noise isn't my noise. Jesus Christ, I'm telling you, blender. Yeah, but English people say my voice is somewhat good, you know? And Norwegian people say my voice is perfect and the best in the world. Apparently they haven't seen many movies. Or they see movies with Norwegian text and subtitles. I don't get that. Norwegians see English movies with subtitles. I never use subtitles in my movies. I did as a child, yeah, but when I learned English I stopped. Because what's the point of it? it ruins the movie. I think so. Yeah, the backstory about my voice, because, yeah, I'll agree with you, my English is a bit better than the usual Norwegian. But then again, the usual Norwegian speak like a potato. Especially famous Norwegian people, they speak like they have potatoes down in their throats, like Irish people do. Yeah, whatever. I'm not done here. The thing about my voice, when I was a kid, my dad, my brother and me, we used to watch my dad used to watch James Bond movies, because he was a huge James Bond fan. Whatever there was a new movie, he would instantly get it on VHS. VHS? I think it's VHS, yeah. Every single one of them. And he would watch it with me, my brother. Not my mum wasn't so much into the James Bond thing. My dad loved it. And we would all three sit there and watch him. I mean, yeah, it's not so child friendly. I was 5 years old, for fuck's sake. When I saw my first James Bond movie, I was 5 years old. And I loved it, you know. We had Norwegian text. My dad was like, alright. My dad had to read the text though, because I was 5 years old, I couldn't read. Not good. But he did. And he explained to me how English works and all that. And I was intrigued by this other language. It was a mystery in my head. Foot soldier, sword at risk. Oh, changing back to this then. Not a dagger, no. There you go. Oh, we dropped something. Oh, the ironclad helm. Just give me a sec. Say give me a sec, you rude fucker. There's some tracking on you, you know that? Why are you so rude? Okay, I got one shot at this. I got it. Oh, buckets, bucket. Okay, back to Majula. But yeah, back to the story. So I watched James Bond movies every time it came out, instantly. And I liked them, you know. And I started like getting into this language he was speaking. It was foreign for me. I've never heard of English before. My dad kind of tried to like explain to me how it works, tried to explain to me, and I just sat there, listening to words James Bond said, and I looked at the text, and I listened to him, and I looked at it. This was a lot later though. This was like in the third movie. And I kept doing that, you know. The movie was over, my brother and dad went their own way and did their stuff, and I sat there, and I just listened to the voice, I read the text, I listened to the voice, read the text, and then in the end, that just like, English got into my head. And I kept practicing and practicing. When school came, you know, we didn't learn English in first grade, you know. It came in like 6th grade, that's when we started English. I was already a #1 student in English. It doesn't make any sense, I know. I was already a top in English in 6th grade. Because I'd learned this language somewhere else, and that was while watching James Bond as a child. And I didn't just stop, you know. I kept going with this language because I liked it, you know. It sounded so cool when James Bond said his one-liners, you know. It sounded a lot better than the text. That's for damn sure. There you go, we have our sword. It's very short. Ooh, it's short. Ooh, this is gonna be a problem. Yeah. I'm not so sure anymore. I regret my decisions. Yeah. can put it in my hand perspective, and you can. That's not how this game works. You can see for yourself. It's there. The length difference. It doesn't say on the sword, sadly. Yeah. Then again, plus 42 plus 45. I never had anything against it. Get something against the stacking attacks. I have them both, just in case. Okay, into the mansion we go. That's basically where my English started. This is why it sounds so British, because James Bond, you know, MI6, all that. I'd listen to his one-liners, I'd practice them in the mirror and shit, you know. I'm kidding. That's where my English, that's where it came from. That's where I picked it up. James Bond. I want to watch his movies again. Not the new ones. I don't like the new ones that much. I love the old ones, you know, they were the best. Now I just feel like they sort of like overtaking it, if that makes any sense. Overtaking it, I don't think that's a word. There you go. Getting into the parry theme again. Like every series that lasts over 6 movies, or 6 games, it gets repetitive. It gets the same. You know, the one-liners isn't the same anymore. Not that he uses them anymore. It's not the same cheeky James Bond it once was. Like, he used to be an actual agent, you know? It makes sense that it was an agent with cool equipment. Now he's just a guy who runs around with a gun shooting everything. What happened to the cool car? With missiles and machine guns that fired smoke and spikes. You know? What happened to the car that could go underwater? All the nice ladies too, you know? So, you know, the nice ladies was a part of the story, was a part of the series. All the fancy agent stuff, you know, hanging upside down, climbing stuff, hiding in vents. Just doesn't happen in the new movies. It's just about murdering people. Don't like it. I'm gonna take another sip of my Coca-Cola. Delicious. I don't know why, but I take very big sips. Apparently I've got a big mouth. No, actually no. I know that I have a big mouth because I take big sips. Oh, I love that. Love that I can do that attack. That's gonna be very, very handy when I start fighting other players. Green Blossoms. That hasn't changed. Excuse me. Yeah, I was about to say, you guys haven't changed a bit. You always kill your friend. Oh, you blew it up for me, did you? You killed someone too. Thank you. If you could not do that, I'd be very happy. I'd rather not die, you know? There you go. I'm not ready to die yet. I'm not planning on it either. I could use some armor though. I don't know what armor I'm gonna go with. Okay, I've used this sword a little. Let's change it up. I don't know why I walk with a buckler on my back. I'm never gonna have a use for it. You know, I can dodge these arrow traps without a fucking buckler. I'd show you if it was the arrow trap. actually dark in here, I like that. Oh yeah. Oh, what were we talking about? James Bond. How his series is ruined. Hello. You came running quite quickly, didn't you? Oh, the damage sure is better. You know what? I'm not going to use longsword. I'm going to use this until I realise it's bad.